welcome back to Keto Homestead with Jess. It is 5:30 in the morning here in Ohio and it is chilly. It says it's 70 degrees outside, but we ran the air conditioners all night. It takes forever to get my trailer to cool down during the day, so we try to keep the air running all night. But whew, it's freezing this morning. So I want to do hot breakfast, so I decided to do some sausage gravy and biscuits. That sounds good. And it will be keto sausage gravy and biscuit. I'm just waiting for my coffee to heat up and my percolator. Alright guys, let's get started on the biscuits. So first off, we need a half a cup of lukewarm water. So we're going to put that in our bowl. We are going to add 1 teaspoon of sugar. Don't freak out. Not yet. We're going to do 1 tablespoon of dry activated yeast. We're going to mix this together. Now the yeast will eat all the sugar in here. So there will not be sugar in these biscuits. Now we're going to set this to the side. Let that activate. We're going to take a bowl. We're going to do 1 cup of almond flour. I'm doing a small batch, so you can double this if you need to. So 1 cup of almond flour. We're going to do a tablespoon of buttermilk. We'll do a half tablespoon of psyllium husk. A little bit of salt. We'll do a little bit of stevia for sweetness. I say half a teaspoon. Let's combine those ingredients together. We'll add 2 eggs. And then here I have a tablespoon of lard. You can use butter if you would like, but I'm using lard. Mix that together. While we're waiting for our yeast to activate, we're going to go ahead and get our biscuit pan, muffin pan, whatever you want to call it. And we are going to coat this with some butter so our biscuits don't stick. We're going to go ahead and turn our oven on 275. Our yeast is activated. See the bubbles in there? We're going to go ahead and put this in to our mixture. Go ahead and mix that up. Alright, once your mixture's all combined, go ahead and start pouring into your muffin pan. Alright, let's get this in the oven and start on our sausage. Alright, I've got my skillet on medium heat. I've got a little bit of bacon drippings in here. That's alright. It'll be okay. I'm using a country sausage. It's mild. It needs to be used up. So that's what I'm using. And just a tip, if I were you guys, I would wash this packaging before you squeeze it out like this. You don't know how many hands or germs are on this outer package, so I go ahead and just wash it. Alright, now let's just get the sausage broken up in the pan and get this to browning. I'm going to do a tablespoon of butter to that. And once this gets all browned up, I'll show you in the next step. Alright, our meat has browned, so we're going to turn the stove top up to high. And we're going to let our butter and our bacon grease come up to like a boil. Once that has came up to a hard boil, we're going to add 2/3 cup of heavy whipping cream. stir that in and bring that back up to a boil. Alright, once our sausage gravy has came up to a hard boil, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of the Xthem gum. Go ahead and mix that in. To that, we're going to add a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, still on a high boil. Going to stir that in. I'm going to do a little more pepper. You guys put in however much you would like. By the time you add those 2 in, it should be done. Shut your oven off. Shut your stovetop off. Take it off the burner, set it to the side. Alright guys, it's been 20 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out my biscuits from the oven. Don't those look good? Set those to the side. Alright guys, I went ahead and pulled out one of my biscuits. Really hot. For tasting purposes, I'm going to go ahead and put my sausage gravy on the side here. The great thing about this is that Barrett loves sausage gravy and biscuits, so he'll eat on this all day. So I won't have to cook anymore. And this is really filling. 1 biscuit and a couple tablespoons of sausage gravy will fill you up, or at least it does me. I'm just going to taste the biscuit. It's pretty good. Not bad. Now let me explain to you with keto and cooking with almond flour. Almond flour is really tricky. It gets really moist. So I'm always playing around with my recipes. I've made biscuits before, but like I said, I'm always playing around trying to make it better. This one's a little bit moist. When I make this again, I'll probably only use 1 egg instead of 2 to try to get that moisture out. I'm going to try the gravy with it. Oh yeah. Gravy is amazing. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed following along with me as I made my sausage gravy and biscuits. I hope you stay tuned for more great videos, and I'll see you soon.